Hello and welcome to another update of Students Netherlands. My name is Kay, and in this video I'm going to talk about the core structure of the program of software engineering at a non-university saxion. If you haven't watched my previous videos, I highly encourage you to watch them. I've covered different topics regarding why it is a bad idea to go to this college and why it's a lot of investment and what will you get out of it. So in this video, I want to talk about the course syllabus. Okay, this is something they don't go into details on their website. So if you're looking to join the program, this is a video for you to know what actually is it that you're going to learn, because students come and they have the software engineering in their mind, but is it really? Let's find out. So this is the year one, and I should just type here year one for you. So that's year one, and this whole year you're gonna do introduction to programming, and this is pretty much useless because you can watch a YouTube video which will actually teach you more about variables and for loops and while loops. So this does not really it's no programming basically. I think now they're teaching in primary school programming and pseudo coding, so this is not gonna put a dent anywhere. This is not a programming course, this one. This Hello World is just to get introduced to other students and whatnot. So this is not a programming course. I don't know why it's even in there. The teacher for this subject was nice, and she's actually not nice, maybe friendly with me, and yeah, so nice teacher, but it doesn't help the program. Okay, Android program. So this one you have to build an app, and you do it yourself. What happened in this one was the teacher would type in code from a printed paper, just type it up 1 or 2 pages, and then there were the 2 classes out of the 8 weeks. In 8 weeks you would have 8 classes, but in the 2 classes only that was done, and then you had to build an app by yourself. So didn't learn anything there. Had to deliver a basic functionality app. Some of the students just copied an app from other people or the internet, or follow some tutorial on YouTube and try to make their assignment. So you don't expect that you will become an Android developer after taking this course. Okay, so project playground. So this here you have to build I think you have to build an app or something. I don't even remember. So you have to build some project, and again you do it yourself. So the teacher on this one is not a teacher. So it's not a programming teacher. The person leading the course will not have a teaching experience in programming. That person is only a mentor. So the mentor can guide you that what you're doing and what you need to build. More or less to disseminate information of what you need to deliver, but not how you're gonna do that, because that's your job. Okay, and then in this course I was told that you have to use learning from other courses, because we've given the basics in introduction to programming, and that should be enough to build the course without help of a programming teacher. So here, this don't be surprised if you fail or if you get just passing marks. Okay, so this is a okay, so let me just okay, so this one is not a programming class. This is just a IT, computers, network. I think this, yeah. So this is not it's computing. Yes, it's relevant. Yes, it is, but it's not programming. So you don't you can again watch a YouTube video which will teach you and inform you much more and to build proper systems. So this was just an introduction, because again this is the first year. Everything is just very basic and very light. The whole year was a complete waste of my time, at least. Algorithms and structure. So this is just how the data is there. So it's about data and it's not programming. It's just okay, you have a binary sort and quick sort, very basic, maybe a little bit, yeah. So not programming anyway. So this again, international work, not a programming, not computing. And I should actually write that. This is not computing either. So not computing course. Let me also mark the hello world, not a computing, nothing to do with computing whatsoever. Okay. So software design, here you will do some UML diagrams, and that's what the program is about. So it is again not really programming, but the design that goes into it. So yes, relevant to computing, yes, no problem. This project hello world, not programming and not computing. So you can see already that how your first year of your life in the college, what are you gonna do? You're just going to be just, I'm in college, my all my dreams have come true. Oh my god, I'm gonna graduate in a few years, I'm in college, your parents are proud, you have made some friends. Oh my god, that's lovely, right? But where is your career is going with this? Can you tell me? Okay, let me go on this. Object oriented programming. Now this is a build up from this one, the programming. So we can consider that the first part, and this is the second part. Here you will do some classes, okay? And here actually you will do some variables and loops. That's more or less what it is. So here you will do classes and objects, okay? So this is the part 2, and this I will write that this was a programming. So but basics, because you just know the objects and classes. Yeah, you can't really build an application with that. So this one, so out of all of these, maybe this one sticks out to me that was useful. Okay, but again, you can learn all of that and much more online at your own pace. So I don't think that this serves any advantage for me to spend the whole year and do this. I'm telling you this, guys, go search online and learn object oriented programming, and you've done more or less the first year is done, right? So project again, not a programming teacher. Okay, so any project that they do is not a programming teacher. That they don't have any background teaching, so I don't even know why they assign these people. Just do it yourself. Okay, you have to build something, okay, with a group or something. Okay, so terrible experience. So this one would be, let me see, it doesn't click. Okay, let's see. Okay, yes. So this is programming, and you have to do an assignment, build an assignment, and this is website building. You can do a lot of courses these days with website development online, needless to tell you. So this was, and you don't learn anything, nothing that is in demand, nothing in demand, okay? So it's not like they're gonna get you introduced or working with React or such. No, that's all in the 4th year, okay? So you have to wait till 4th year to, and also you're gonna do that by yourself. Let me just come back to you, okay? So infrastructure essential. So this one is not a programming again, and just maybe design related. So nothing happening. So yeah, this is not a programming. This is just a database, and that's okay. And I think yeah. So let's just go to the next one. This was fairly badly delivered. Okay, testing is very important in programming, but yeah, no. Yeah, they didn't really do any good. So in this whole year, what I would say was kind of useful, or for programming perspective, I will just highlight. Okay, so this one was okay. This one was okay. And I must also select this one, even though it's not really programming, but I think all programmers should know this stuff. So maybe these 3 things are useful, okay? Other one, yes, okay, kind of, but this is where your first year is, okay? Let's go to the second year. Okay, scrolling down. So this is the year 2. Okay, another train wreck, I should say. So yeah, I don't even know why they use all this jargon, web technology, because even I'm showing you what this is, but you don't know what technology is, web technology is. So here, just make a website. Let's just make it simple. Website using some JavaScript, and we use a framework called Svelte, which is actually deprecated. Nobody really is using that. Employers not using it. They're using React, Vue.js, stuff like that. This is project. Do it by yourself. No teacher is there to help you. Do it yourself with group or whatever. Yeah. So this one I found this difficult because it has to do with the lower level of computing. So you're going down to zeros and ones. Okay, so that's the teacher on this one. I felt that he knew it, but he wasn't really giving out answers. So not really sure. When I had problems with doing the assignments, there was no help. I ended up yeah, not making it. So it was just yeah, copy paste or whatever, right? Yeah, so again, you see the project, it's the same thing. Do it yourself. No programming teacher. So it will be a mentor, and that person will not have any background in knowledge. It may be just event management, organize a party, tell people you do this, you do that, and then just it's your problem. And then when you deliver that teacher won't be grading it, because that teacher or doesn't have any knowledge. So that project of yours will be sent to a different one of your other teachers, and they will grade it. And obviously it's going to be terribly done, and you don't know which parts you've done are right or wrong. I've done this assignment, I've submitted it, all I get is a grade, and the grading is done from 1 to 10. So if you get 5.5, you pass. If I get 6, I pass. But I don't know which parts are right or wrong. I don't know that. So I could be taking wrong learnings forward. So they keep all the answers secret. They don't tell you anything. You just do it. Just do it. And actually, that reminds me, there's another video coming up in my next episode where I will tell you the actual words the teachers have used. So these words are coming from the teachers. And one of them is, I'll give you a preview, just do it. Yeah, that's what the teacher told me. Just do it. Teacher, what about this? Can I use this variable, this program to... Yeah, just do it. Just do it. Just get out of my fucking face. Just freaking do it. Where's the project? Let me just talk to my wife on my laptop. I'm behind this laptop. I'm having a conversation. She's having a baby. Sorry, I don't have time for you. I'm in the class, but now I'm hungry. I'm gonna go for lunch break, because this is my natural state of being, laziness, right? So one of the quotes from one of the teachers is, just do it. Don't ask questions, just do it. Just Google it. That video is coming up. You would love to watch that, wouldn't you? Okay, next one. Development tools, I don't even know. I don't know what this is. I really don't know. Okay. Concurrency, this is parallel programming. Parallel programming. So this thing, you can YouTube it. It will you will do yourself a favor by YouTubing it, because the teacher will not tell you anything. So this is law again. This is law programming. Okay, that's fine. This is, again, we have another project. Bring it up. Yeah. And in the second year, they kept telling us, hey, you're in the second year, you should know it by now. What are you doing second year? Whoa, you should know the programming now. Now go, just do it. Yeah. So do it yourself, and there's not a programming teacher. There's no programming teacher, okay? No programming teacher here. Maybe somebody from a marketing department who was teaching here in 20 years will just tell you to just do it. Okay, so now this is a carry on. Okay, this one, carry on. This is just data structures, okay? so this is data structures. Okay. This again, do it yourself. Yeah, don't come here. No, we taught you all the programming in the world, and no programming teacher. No pro. I should say no programming here. Okay, you will have someone who's done. You know, we have one teacher who's done hobby programming. Doesn't even have a degree, and most of the teachers don't have a degree. And that person was doing this one, project networking. If you go to his LinkedIn profile, I found it. He does. He went to another hawker school and he didn't finish it, and his work experience was a freelancer web developer. You know, anyone can give themselves that title. Okay, internship preparation is just to how to conduct interview. Okay, so there's no programming. Now, I know this video is long, but if this is something you want to know what goes on in this program, then you can stick around. There's third year and fourth year, and they're pretty quick, because you know what, classes are only there for 2 years. So the third year, hey, there are no classes. So let me just show you what goes on in the third year, and this is pretty bad. So this is an internship program where you spend 6 months, okay, 6 months with a company, okay, as an internee, junior programmer. So okay, so this is a way for a company to get someone to work for them for free for 6 months. So you don't need to have skills. You don't need to have a degree, but some companies will take you on because they get someone for free. And this is a way to evade paying money. And in Netherlands, they love to pay internship money of 500 euro a month. But you're doing full-time hours. So even if you're doing 10 euro per hour, which is a minimum salary, you should be making 1,500 euro, right? For 40 hours a week. But some of them will not offer you anything. They will take you on for free. Some of them will give you 500. And then, okay, you don't know programming. So your benefit is that you can, work with other programmers, and you will have some opportunity to learn with that company. So that's a positive. So that's great. But again, it's going to be very difficult for you to find something, and then you have to, Okay, minor is not programming. So minor is like it's actually a European thing where you have to do, it could be classed as a Erasmus program where you can take 6 months and try to do something else which is not relevant to your main study. So here, if you're doing programming, software engineering, you have to choose something else. You have to choose a different program, marketing, or and you can do that in saxion, or you can go to another exchange places. They have some places around the world. One of them is in US, but they don't take students on. It's only for a reputation. Oh, we have an exchange college in US. They're probably taking one student every 3 years or somewhat, because they don't want students from saxion, in fairness. I know, because I've looked into it, and they're the one told me that no, don't apply there because they're not taking anyone this year, maybe next year. So, but then you're thinking they have an exchange program in USA or UK, but you know what? It's all marketing, and in my previous videos I've talked about this. Their marketing is a gimmick, and so this is your year 3. Yeah, another year wasted. So the last year. So what will you do a last year? So you will do, okay, so let's just move this out. So you have 6 months, okay? So in the first 6 months, you have to pick one. So let's put that here, 4, and you're gonna pick one of below, okay? And this is the first 6 months. 6 months, and this is the rest of the 6 months. And let me explain you what they are. So you're gonna pick one of these, and here again you're gonna be on your own. You're gonna be You're not gonna have a teacher who's gonna help you with programming or your project. They're not interested. This is a university of applied sciences where you just freaking do it by yourself. They should put that line after that. So you're gonna pick one of these and then you're gonna be on your own. They're gonna have this PDF, dusted PDF that was created years ago, and they're just gonna email it to you and you do it. And that's it. So, and in the last 6 months, you're gonna do this. You're gonna graduate. Okay, and this involves again working for a company for free for 6 months and trying to solve their problem. And this is a great way for companies in Netherlands to take and get free workers and get them to, even if I have an intern who I've taken on, I don't have to pay anything or pay 500 euro, which doesn't even pay your rent. They can use you in any way possible. They can say, hey, just sit here and read all the emails or answer emails. They can make you do that. They can. So there are some rules that you have to go to a place where it has to be programming related, but in the meantime you would be doing other stuff, and your focus is to show, I worked in this computer company or the software company. Yes, I was doing. And as long as you check the boxes, nobody knows what actually you did. Did you actually did that stuff or not? And if you come and say, no, I didn't do this stuff, but you're not going to say that, will you? Because you're going to fail this, right? You're going to fail the internship. So you're going to say, yeah, I did this. Yeah, you're going to actually, you're going to exaggerate to say, yeah, I've done this, because you want to show that you've accomplished something. This is natural, right? So this is what goes on in the 4-year program. And from my employer's perspective, okay, let me just highlight the stuff that I think were useful, and you can also learn them on the internet. Okay, so here you should be learning this stuff, these 3 stuff, and then so I think here you don't need this. You should learn this maybe online. And okay, so this stuff you don't really use. Okay, so web technology, I think you should do stuff like React and Vue.js, Angular, JavaScript. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna make a video in which I will tell you what you should be learning, and I have that document ready. So in my next video or the one after that, I'm gonna tell you what you need to learn, which videos you're gonna watch, and you're gonna become tenfold a better programming than spending the 4 years of wasting your time, your money, your parents' hopes into a place. And so this is useless. Yeah, this is useless. This is completely useless. Year 3. Okay, and don't think this internship will actually do much. So here, these are just projects, and again, it will be no programming teacher will be involved for you, and even he or she has some program, they will not help you, because it's your job, your assignment, and it's your project. If you have a technical question, just do it. Just freaking do it. And then here I don't know. This is just So thanks for watching. I will see you in the next video, and I will tell you some great stuff about why in Netherlands you will not find a job, and another video is coming up, what you should really learn to become a software engineer. Thanks for watching. See you next time.